Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Broncos.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They send Sutton in motion. Give now to Harvey, running right. And he will take this up to the 45. That's a pickup of 5.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. A run once more, that's Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. They motion the slot man left. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, keeps this drive alive.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Captain.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Throwing. Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's pushed to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it. 2nd down and 2. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
We'll go play action with Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's into the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will finally run him down. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Going right sideline and complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Broncos.
Here's Harvey. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Back to throw is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Play action now. It's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take off again. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Captain.
Second down. Nix. This is caught at the 2. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
go.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again here with Henry. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The tackle by
3rd
Trey
and
Walker.
6.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Go.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's caught by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
Ravens 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
quick. Ready? You change it. Cut.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. He'll run again. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
3rd and long for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Malachi starts on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Ingram.
Bombers.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, Harvey. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Almost set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Mims set in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, another one from the 5, second down and goal. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll try to pick it up with Harvey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Go. 13. Yo. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. You at X. No, we changed it. Shut up.
On third down, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They've got him. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of 2.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They
Ready? Sit on. Ready, shot. Ready. Sit up. Ready, sit on. Sit on. Sit on. Ready. Sit on. Sit on. Sit on. Sit on. Ready, sit on. Ready. Sit on. 180. Shot. 180. What is shot? Shut up. Shot. What? Shot. Why not? What is shot? Shut up. Shut up.